Hello. We're out here in Atlanta once again. My brother's over there. Hold on, let me see. Look at him. He's over there hanging out. You guys didn't see him in my last video, so thought it would be nice to just peek him in there. But today's video is on, and I guess it's gonna be my background music, but so just know that. Okay. Alright, so today's video is going to be on gratefulness. I told you it was going to be a little cliche, so, tell the truth. Yeah, so Thanksgiving. Giving thanks. Gratefulness. It's about understanding the things that you should hold dear. Because life isn't about money, cars, simple, basic things. It's about creating connections and being thankful for the people and things around you that are adding value to your life. I like that saying. Yeah, so today I just want to give you some things that I've been thankful for. And 2016 has been a really big year for me for blessing. I actually want to share my testimony because I have a lot to be thankful for. So scratch that little bit of things, that I want to, the testimony. So, guys, I know you probably wouldn't believe it now, but 2016, I walked into the year with maybe $1 in my account. $2 at the most. I went to church with a friend of mine, and we sat through the service, and I didn't have anything to eat. I stopped at McDonald's and got the cheapest thing on the menu, and I went home, and I had no money. I didn't have a job at the time because I was working for a temp agency late in November, and I signed a 2-month contract, and the contract ended up ending early, so I only worked for 3 weeks. They didn't have another position lined up for me at the temp agency. So I was without work. Rent was coming due. Had no money in my account. And this is what I was going through at my house at the time. I had 3 roommates, and one of the roommates had a dog with fleas. And I told the office to get the maintenance to maybe do something about it. And they decided that, 2 of the residents in the home complaining about the situation wasn't enough for them to do anything. They didn't even write down the situation, and I have sensitive skin. There was a lot of things going on with my skin at the time. From breaking out, I couldn't even stay at the house. I had to stay with my godbrothers, and at this time, it's not like I had anything to offer them. I didn't have a job, so I just felt everything was crashing down around me. That's how I felt. I had nobody to lean on. My parents did not live in the same city as me. I'm still here because I graduated from school in 2015, and so I stayed to finish school, and at this point I'm done, so I'm just working. So nobody else to look to for help in this situation except for my godbrother's family. Thank them for letting me sleep at their house and eat with their family for the little time that I was there. So the end of January comes around, still no work. I'm looking fervently, and I had a prayer to God. I just said, if you don't want me to be here in Jacksonville, then all of these interviews that I have lined up this week, none of them will work. Not one. And I'll know that I'm supposed to be in Fort Lauderdale with this, that, and the third person. And, this is not the city for me. But if you want me to be here in Jacksonville, then one of these interviews will work out today, and I will solidify a job. So that's exactly what happened. Monday I had an interview and it didn't work out, and Tuesday I had one and it did, and they literally put me to work the same week. So it was 24 hours later after I did my drug test, and Thursday After a simple drug test, I sat and I was working again. So I'm thankful for that moment in my life because it forced me to trust in God to place me in a position where I was supporting myself. And from there, I got another apartment. So I wasn't in an apartment with the person with fleas anymore. And from there, I got a better job. I went from $9 to 13. And from there, I got an even better job. And I love my job now, and I've been there for 8 months. So, yeah, there's a lot to be thankful for. Now, we're in November, almost to the end of the year, and I had no idea that my year was going to end up like this. I've started grad school. Um, I've gotten in, I have a better relationship with one of my siblings. I hadn't spoken to them in almost 10 years, and we reunited. Actually, two of my siblings that happened with this year. So, yeah. So that's really good. Yeah. And I'm just doing a lot of things now. I'm a co-partner of a business. Um, I'm putting myself out there to freelance with graphic design. So this year has been a year of showing me what I'm made of. It's revealing to me where I'm supposed to be, my purpose, slowly. And yeah, we're now at the end of the year, and I have all of my family around me. I'm so thankful to have them around and know that they're always there for me. And honestly, these are not my blood siblings, but blood couldn't make us any closer. And I thank God for them every day. So yeah, I'm thankful for a lot of things this year. My whole life this year has been a testimony. So I can't take anything for granted. If I would have taken the wrong step at the beginning of the year and decided not to pray, maybe I would have been in another city in a different situation, going through more, you know? But I decided to lean on God, and everything this year has been a blessing. So I don't know what you're thankful for this year, but really sit back and count your blessings for what they really are. I'm sure you've seen all the cliche grateful quotes and thankful quotes, but being thankful and being grateful can really push you to the next step of your life. Like, you don't know how many opportunities open up when you decide to be thankful, appreciative, for the little things. It might be that one day that you're just being appreciative of someone, and they're like, you know what? I told someone about you because you were doing this, this, and this, and I just know that your character and your personality and this, and you're just such a blessing to the people around you that I set you up for this, this, and this. Gratefulness can really do that for you. Having a sense of respect um in that area of your life, being grateful can really push you forward. Yeah, I'm grateful for all the opportunities that I had this year, because they've been pushing me forward, just like in that hypothetical situation. But yeah, be grateful. Write down everything that you're grateful for, and understand that this year was a year of continuous transformation, and that's not just in my life, but in a lot of other people's lives. So look back and see how much you've changed, and know that next year is just going to be a year of harvest for everything that you sowed into this year. So enjoy your Thanksgiving. I got a couple of tables to swipe some food at. I know they say swiping, no swiping, but I'm going to swipe mashed potatoes, macaroni, more potatoes and macaroni, and cheese. And I don't particularly like turkey. It's a thing. I like turkey ham with just mustard on bread, nothing else. But this turkey, like, if it's not tender and juicy, I don't want it. And then I got braces, so then it just hurts to bite into some tough meat. No. But if you have great food, I will give you my address so you can go ahead and FedEx it to me, because I would love to put that in my fridge. I appreciate you. You see how I put that in there? Appreciative. Yeah, I would love the food. If you're in the Atlanta area, hit me up. Okay, bye.